Flabba-looby good morning, everybody. All right, I'm gonna see about getting this whole back edge welded up today. Well, cut and at least tacked in place. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of welding, but other than that, I want to do all the welding at the same time to the whole cab. So if I get everything structurally attached, I'll be happy. Whew. Got a lot of work to do, guys. I got to get busy. All right. Well, I'm going to put you guys on time lapse while I do this back section here. And once I get up to the front, I'll probably bring you back to straight time, because that's going to be a little bit different than just a flat little cut and weld and, you know, that kind of stuff. This here isn't that big a deal, but up there you got the curve to deal with. All right, well, I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and I'll bring you back after a bit. I've got to say, that's a mighty fine looking scaffolding. You know, you don't have to be safe when you're doing this kind of stuff, but speed tape, gorilla tape, it'll help. Like I said, you don't have to be safe doing this stuff. Just make sure you're wearing safety glasses, because part of that hammer split off there and stuck right in my finger. That could have easily been an eyeball, but I've always got my glasses on, so. Well, here we go. I've got both sides tacked together like this, and if you look, that roof bows down right in the middle. That's a lot of roof for tinniness. I've got it. Don't worry, I've got it handled. I know what I'm gonna do here. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that jack right there, that board right there, I'm gonna put it right in the center and jack it up just enough so it's got a nice bow. Once that bow's in there and the pressure is on it, I can come back and weld all this up and grind it. And when I release that, it should stay. Not only that, once I'm done with the back side and I come to the front with the jack in there and get this coat just like that, it should never move, ever. It shouldn't have any tinniness. I mean, look at that pressure right there. So, all right, well, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna put some pressure up, and I think I'm just gonna start welding. All right, now that I've taken a 10-minute break, I'm gonna tackle this front. I decided I am not gonna cut and butt the front because this panel comes up to about right in here and it curves down. I am going to use this panel and this panel against each other to get my curves back. I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out both ways until it gets out here. Then I have to pull this down, of course, on both sides. But you don't have to cut and butt all the time. You really have to judge that on your own. To the circumstance, I guess. But this, it'll come out. When I pull this down, it'll pull up in the middle and it will get that curve back in there. It'll have a thin layer of Duraglass on it. It ain't gonna hurt a thing, man. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get to grinding and start coping on it. Tricky here because there's about a foot right there where I gotta stand up here without kinking my hood and lean across and work on it. Yeah, fun! I think I'm going to have to get the belt sander to clean up down in there. Okay, so what I've done is I put the jack in the center to support the middle where I want that. What I'm going to do, it looks like I need to grind back a little bit farther. Hold tight. All right, now back to what I was saying. What I'm gonna do, I've got this 1/4-inch plate laying up here so it doesn't keep the top down. I'm gonna lay this up like this right here, and I'm gonna tack it to the roof. Now right here in the center, it's down. When I cut that out, it puckered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both sides to support as long as my weld will hold. There we go. That just pulled all that kink out of it. Now I'll get this up here tacked. Too hard because you'll put a big dent going that way right there. And then I'll move over a little bit and do the same thing. Just like that. See how it's pulling it nice and tight all the way across? Come over about right here. That's keeping, that curve is almost perfect, man. It's real close. And slide over here without kinking the hood. I'm trying not to get too good of a tack on there. I don't want to, when I break it off, I don't want to break a hole through it. You just keep working it like that until you get out to the edges. There are some instances where you do not want to cut and butt like your overlap like this. You want to cut and butt. But in this instance, it works. It'll work out nice. See, there's a little bit of a pucker right there, so actually that old tack broke. All right. Now, there is a little bit of a low right there. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. It's tight here, and low right there. So, doing this, it's pulling both of them together. Strap's getting annoying. Easiest way to adjust doors, but I wanted the rear doors suicide, and I wanted them to work the way they would have worked if they was front doors. So in a sense, this is the only way it could have worked this way. Let's get a measurement and see where we're at. 19 3/8. That ought to bolt right on there now. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I want to check something. I thought I had a straight edge here. Alright, cinch him down. Into them. All right, now that should raise it up to where the body lines line up. Next task at hand, I'm gonna go ahead and get these split, get the whole top half off here. I can get the lower half aligned, get it right where I need it. I need to get the front door put on. Who wants to build a custom vehicle? I've had that door on there at least 5 times since that camera was rolling. Alright, I'm having trouble getting the door up. I've moved these hinges a couple times now. I got it close, but I got to shave the top edge of the hole to get it up just a little bit farther. Struggled today. Alright, I'll get that cleaned up and there it is. Get that cleaned up, hang the door again. Right there. I'm debating. Might have to go back just a fuzz. Just a fuzz. like as much, but I only really moved it maybe a 16. Let's try this for the 40th time today. I should get that floor jack out of my way. I chased these threads, I don't know, probably the third time I fought with it. Come on. Get in there. All right, there is the skin that will end up on that side.
'cause I'm free, spirit forever. I am free, spirit forever. Speeding through town, taking a jail. Patrolman let me go, $200 bill. Better let me sign this page in your book.
Well, would you look at that? Just sticking that up there. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, it's got to slide back just a little bit, but I got it balanced. I ain't just too concerned with that right now. I have just had an idea. I'm not too impressed with the door skins to begin with. I am debating on just buying new skins now that I'm getting the structure where I want it. What do you think? I like it. I think it looks nice and clean. I wonder how it looks with the door shut now. I like it. All right, now I need to get this put where I need it, spacing wise, and attached somehow. And then I can do all this here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the square and I'm gonna have a little gap back here. That's quite all right. Looks good other than that. This up here, come on, let go. It's curved. I can tap that around. Got to make sure the top stays straight. Actually, get that moved over where it needs to be. It won't be that far off. All right, I'll get that cleaned up and I'll just start coping. All right, I'm gonna secure this back side just like I did the front side. Okay, that's just gonna hold it. Looks like that lip is down a little bit right there, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of tapping on that. That won't be a big deal. All right, now, let's see. I'm gonna grind a little bit here. And then a little bit here. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim that off there. I'm going to have to build that corner anyways. At least it'll be out of my way. Let's just go right there. I'm gonna have a gap back here. Oh yeah, that's okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of twist in action here. See, I'm gonna have to roll this. Roll this one out and this one in just a little bit. Custom vehicles, man. Man, I wish I'd have made that longer. if this thing will move for the first time in a couple years. She moved herself outside. I didn't want to run it very long, but it did move itself outside. I'm happy. Touchy throttle. Just a little bit. I know that windshield's filthy. It happens in a body shop. Yeah, she'll spin them. Saturday morning, guys, and I have no, and I mean no, energy whatsoever. But the doors look good. They feel good. A couple smalls that I'll need to do some spot putty on, but I think they look fine as frog hair. I know a lot of you have already seen a lot of this footage, but some of you are new to the channel, and I appreciate you subscribing. I figured I'd catch you all up from a while back up till today. What you're watching now is what I did today. And yeah, it was a busy day today. So I think this video right here will be Wednesday. I am finally able to be a couple videos ahead. It makes it a lot easier on me. I used to do these videos, I would record during the day, then I would spend 3 hours editing and have them come up on the same evening, and it is just way too much on a guy. I'm finally up ahead, and it's working out great this way. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I would sure appreciate it. I need to build this channel up, get it growing. Stay tuned. There's a lot to come left on this truck. Thank you all.